Good evening, everybody. Myself Vishali. Today I represent All India Democratic Students Organization (AIDSO) here. So I think the content, whatever protest is going on here is going sidetrack, like demanding Bandi Sanjay to resign and all. I think our main motto here is to arrest of the accused. So I would like to mainly place that point here. So according to Constitution of India, Article 14, it states that rule of law, equality before law, is access to justice is equal to everybody. If that's so, I asked Supreme Court of India, I asked High Court of the Telangana, I asked Police Department and whoever it may concern, that is it true that Article 14 applies for each and every individual irrespective of background? If yes, then why the victim has been denied of her basic right to file an FIR in the police station? And even after that 2 days of struggle, she has finally filed an FIR, and today is the 5th day after filing the FIR, and the accused is missing. And this is concerning why police department is not taking any action against it, why there are no summons released, why Telangana High Court is silent on this, why CM is silent on this is the big question. And where like for basic matters, when somebody sit and joke in a room, it is a national media matter. And if basic principle what do you call basic preamble in it itself mentions dignity, equality, and here basic doctrine is being disturbed, and why is it not concerning any authority? And if it's true that it is not only in paper, if it is true that this right applies for everybody, I demand this accused to be punished, to be placed in the court. If he claims that the girl victim, whoever is under this POCSO Act, he claims that she has used her for the money, the claims are different. If he wants that, we request that Sai, the accused, to present in the court to place his arguments, and it's the duty of the court to decide who is right and wrong, who is guilty. And if he is proven guilty, on behalf of All India Democratic Students Organization, we demand that he should be punished in a way that it should set example to each and everybody, and it should leave a remark that irrespective of whoever it may be, he might be the son of Home Minister and Union of Home, whoever it may be, that justice should be accessible to each and everybody. With this, I rest my point.
తెలుగు అర్థమవుతుందిగా మీకు? ఇప్పుడు ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్లో ఫోక్సో యాక్ట్లో ఫన్ బకెట్ భార్గవికి 20 ఏళ్ల జైలు శిక్ష పడింది. ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ రాష్ట్రంలో గట్టి కొరత ఒక 2 సంవత్సరాలు కాలేదు, అక్కడ ఇమీడియట్లీ జస్టిస్ వచ్చింది, 20 ఏళ్ల జైలు శిక్ష పడింది. తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్రంలో కేంద్ర హోంశాఖ మంత్రి, సహాయ మంత్రి కొడుకు కాబట్టి ఇప్పటివరకు న్యాయం జరగలేదు. దీన్ని ఏ విధంగా చూస్తున్నారు? ఆ రాజ్యాంగం అనేది పెద్దలకు ఒకలాగా పేదలకు ఒకలాగా ఉంది తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్రంలో అని గట్టిగా చెప్పదలుచుకున్నారా?
అది డెఫినెట్ గా ఉంది. అందుకే నా క్వశ్చన్ అక్కడే ఉండే. ఇఫ్ ఆర్టికల్ 14 gives access to justice to everybody, even though he is the son of Home Minister, he has to be punished, he has to be arrested, he has to be in the proceedings of legal proceedings. Under the legal proceedings, he have to follow, because rules apply for everybody. And if government wants to prove that access to justice is to everybody, if you are talking about POCSO case in Andhra Pradesh, then it has to be applied, and government should see this as this case as an example, and it should set an example that it is not different and it treats everybody equally. After having all the evidences, after having everything, placing that 17 years old victim is using her for some few crores is logicless. And if that's true, they have to come to the court. Why is he hiding in some London? So he has to fight. If he's true, then court will declare. He will come fresh. He'll come clean out from court. So we request, if he's clean, come in the proceedings and place your arguments. That's the matter of the court to decide.
Okay.